Old Man Winter continues to have an iron grip on our viewing area. Is there an end in sight? Plus, Huntingburg Mayor Denny Spinner joins me for this week's edition of Monday with the Mayor, and Melissa Baxter with Habitat for Humanity of DuBois County is tonight's guest on Inform. All of that and much more is up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Hello, I'm Bradford Raths. We begin this evening with the winter that just won't go away. That was evident yesterday as yet another round of snow, sleet, and freezing rain pummeled the area throughout the day yesterday and into the overnight hours. The first wave of freezing rain made its way into the area during the mid-morning hours yesterday. The second wave, which hit in the afternoon, started as freezing rain and sleet before changing over to all snow by the evening. Officials with the Jasper Wastewater Department reported 2.5 inches of snow on the ground as of this morning. Our weather partner, Michael Wilhite with SouthernIndianaWeather.com, says in the end, the storm's impact was less than expected, especially when it came to the amount of ice.
Most of us ended up with less than 1/4 inch of ice, and the biggest bulk of the ice went down to Kentucky. High pressure from the north sort of suppressed everything to the south a little bit, which doesn't hurt my feelings.
A winter storm warning went into effect across our entire area Saturday night. That warning was lifted as of 1 o'clock Eastern Time this afternoon. Meanwhile, street crews were kept busy throughout the day yesterday and through the morning as the storm passed through. Jasper Assistant Street Commissioner Jeff Tysing says the department had one crew on call through the day yesterday and into the evening before a different crew took over through the overnight hours and through this morning. Tysing says in spite of some concerns prior to the storm, all went smoothly with street cleanup.
Actually, we were concerned when that ice came that we were going to start having a major limb problem, but luckily the wind held up and didn't blow very hard, so we had a few problems, but nothing major, I would call. If there is some limb damage out there, we're going to continue today with the snow and try to take care of that, and then tomorrow we'll start cleaning up some limbs that are laying around.
Now that the storm is gone, temperatures are expected to warm up as the week goes on. We may even reach the upper 40s to near 50 degrees across our viewing area by Saturday. We'll have more on what you can expect coming up later on in your local forecast. Turning to other headlines now, Jasper police are continuing to investigate an incident where a woman was shot in the leg. At 2:15 on Saturday afternoon, police were called to Memorial Hospital to investigate a report of a gunshot victim. When they arrived, an unidentified 34-year-old woman was found to have a gunshot wound in her leg. Police say the wound was not life-threatening and the woman was later released from the hospital. However, police say the woman has not cooperated with the investigation. They say she refused to tell them when and where she was shot and did not reveal any circumstances under which she was shot. The investigation is ongoing, and anyone who has any information is asked to call the Jasper Police Department at 482-2255. You can also call the anonymous tip line at 481-COPS. Indiana State Police, the DuBois County Sheriff's Department, the DuBois County Prosecutor's Office, and Memorial Hospital have also assisted with this case. A single-car crash in Martin County yesterday morning left 5 people injured, and the driver is now facing charges. Indiana State Police say 30-year-old Brandy Nobe of Indianapolis was southbound along US 231 at True Love Church Road just after 9:40 yesterday morning when police say she lost control of her vehicle. Nobe's vehicle then crossed into the northbound lane of travel and left the roadway, hitting a ditch and a utility pole in the process. State police say Nobe's vehicle was totaled in the crash. Nobe, along with 39-year-old Angel Royer of Lagodi and 3 children, were all taken to Jasper's Memorial Hospital. Nobe suffered a broken spine in the crash, while Royer suffered a broken sternum. Royer's 3 children, 11-year-old Alexis, 10-year-old Brinley, and a 2-year-old Addison, were treated and released for neck and facial contusions. Now, further investigation by state police found that Nobe tested positive for a controlled substance. She was cited into court for operating while intoxicated with minor passengers, as well as for speed too fast for the weather conditions. The investigation also found that Royer was wanted in both Davies and Spencer counties for check deception. Royer was arrested and lodged in the Davies County Jail on those warrants. Finally this evening, an area state senator is thankful for the support he's gotten as he nears the end of his time in office. District 48 State Senator Sen Hume took some time during Saturday morning's legislative breakfast in Jasper to thank the people for that support. Hume will not be seeking re-election this time around. He was originally elected to the Indiana House of Representatives back in 1974. He was then elected to the state Senate in 1982 and has been there ever since. Hume has been the whip for the state's Democrat Party for many years as well, having been reappointed to that role in 2012. During his time at the microphone Saturday morning, Hume stated he is very thankful for how he has been treated by the people of Jasper and Du Bois County as a whole.
I have served the Du Bois County area for 32 years in the Senate, and the people here have been so good to me, and I have appreciated it so much. I've always felt that I was welcome in Du Bois County, and especially in Jasper. As far as I'm concerned, and I've said this throughout the state, and I represent a lot of communities, Jasper is a jewel of Indiana.
Hume says the things that have been accomplished in Jasper make the community stand out above many others across the state. Hume graduated from Oakland City University with a bachelor's degree in mathematics and a minor in physics. He was also certified as an electronic technician through TTI out of Evansville. He began his career in 1961 at Potter and Broomfield, now under the Simeons Company. He also served on the Oakland City University Board of Trustees from 2011 through 2012. State Senate District 48 covers parts of Du Bois, Gibson, Knox, Pike, Spencer, and Warwick counties. All right, coming up after the break, Huntingburg Mayor Denny Spinner is tonight's guest on Monday with the Mayor, plus your local forecast, sports with Kurt Gooksell, and Inform featuring Melissa Baxter with Habitat for Humanity of Du Bois County. That's all up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Local people watching local people.